Yeah, as you can tell, this game is killing me. What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Andrew RFC, and welcome back to a different video. Don't worry, the World Cup squad builders will be back, but there's been just something that's been going on my mind that I need to talk about, and that's obviously regarding FIFA 18 moving into FIFA 19. Listen, when this game came out, FIFA 18, it was my favorite FIFA ever, without question. Pre-patch at the beginning of the year, the gameplay felt so good. It was slow, but not slow to the point where you were dragging in mud. But it just, now that this patch came out, it's the same game over and over again. Ultimate Team as a whole has lacked a lot of things, even though I guess today they put on these icon SBCs and whatnot, and it's taken my love away from the game though, this one especially. Now, I want to love this game, and I still do, in a weird way where I want to go back and play it. But when I play like 4 or 5 games and go through the daily knockout tournament, I'm done after that. Especially if I lose a game, I feel so unmotivated to keep going. I mean, I even stopped playing the weekend league as well, where I was only playing, you know, back then I used to try to play all 40 games. Now this time I've stopped playing the weekend league up in January, I think was the last time, even December. And that last run I did, I played like 5 or 10 games, and that was it. I called it quits after that. I still play the game quite frequently, there's no doubt about it, but there's gotta be a lot of changes that happen for FIFA 19. I'm not just talking gameplay. I mean, they just need to add a little oomph. They need something new that is gonna bring people back. If you are new though, obviously to the channel, leave a thumbs up and subscribe down below. But here are my thoughts regarding FIFA 19 and what is needed to make this game much better. All right, let's start with this. FIFA 19 definitely needs a overhaul regarding Ultimate Team, whether it be promotions or something else. They did a very good job, I thought, this year regarding the Path to Glory players. I really like that. The ones to watch is a good item. They still have their man of the matches, but I feel like SBC-wise, we do need something more, where maybe we have more promotions throughout the year. For example, look at something like NHL and even the Madden franchise where they have flashback players. I get it, EA usually does this for FUT Birthday where they'll bring back kind of players, but I think they need to do something similar to these. Every Thursday, every other Thursday, they should be having a throwback item where it's a player at his old club at his best overall. For example, you could have the likes of a Samuel Eto'o Barcelona card with like 87, 88 overall. Make it an SBC or make it packable for the week. Make something different, have something fun. Do it every Thursday so it's always fresh, new player that people are going to want. Prime icons. What a great way this started at the beginning of the year where people were like, yeah, prime icons. Oh my God, we're gonna have Ronaldinho, we're gonna have Ronaldo. We are 6 months into this game and we have not seen the 2 best players in the game yet be available. And for those of you who don't know, that is Pele and that is Brazilian Ronaldo, R9. We have yet to see their prime versions. Sure, we just got Dino, we just got Maradona as well, but how are you gonna have a game out for 6 months and have it as an esports game at the competitive level and not have 2 of the best players overall available to the community? That's a joke. Oh, the community, don't get me started. When you look at the community, you know, we can be toxic at times. There's definitely no question about that. But there's no communication from EA at all. I mean, look at the devs for this game and the community managers and stuff. Realistically, we have not had a good community manager that communicated with us or even dropped hints of any sort since Chuboy. And you know what? We gave him a hard time. The guys did great compared to all these lackeys that we have right now. They do nothing. They do not communicate with us. The one guy's disappeared off Twitter. He's locked his account 1,000 times and then unlocked it for us. It's just a joke. Like, this game is crashed. Like, and they don't give us any heads up. And that leads to other things like having things leaked, like the team of the week and all that, and investments for SBC, which also kind of kills the hype of the game because people are able to invest. Now, I have nothing wrong with investors because, hell, I want to learn to be as good as you guys, but these leaks kill the game for some people. EA have to do a much better job in terms of keeping the leaks under wraps, having the team of the week only come out when it's supposed to come out, before 3 hours when people can see it and go and buy the players before, or ones that aren't getting an inform and then making coins. It kind of sucks for everyone. Talking about getting feedback from the devs and whatnot and other people, community managers, look at a team like Epic, the guys who do Fortnite. These guys communicate all the time and are constantly updating their game with patches and whatnot. Speaking of patches, another thing that needs to be done is nerfing players. It can be done, don't tell me it can't. Sick of going into this Ultimate Team, and then I go and play Bakayoko for the 14,000th time this year. The guy's an 82 overall player, which he should be like a 75. He's just gonna go ahead and be the best player. But hey, here's an update, but nah, he's still gonna be the best midfielder in all of world football, apparently. I'm sick to the fact that my 90 rated Rui Costa icon cannot outbeat an 80 rated guy like Bakayoko. Look at a team like Overwatch, for example. These guys have gone in, they have patched players who were too OP, or the characters in the game that were too OP. Why can't we do that as well? Guys like Bakayoko, who's 82 overall, should not be playing as good as Ruud Gullit. Anthony Martial should not be shredding off my Rio Ferdinand and scoring top corner goals. Now, I know this sounds like a lot of salt, and it kind of is. Maybe I'm not the best at the game. I know I'm not. And I have 82 rated players outdoing my 90s? It's gotta be something done there, man. In terms of updates, we have to work is just with everyone, where we listen to what people have to say regarding the game. They gotta listen to the content creators, the big YouTubers, the big streamers, about, hey, what can be done with this game? Just like the guys over at Fortnite do, just like other gaming companies do. Even WWE and 2K have started doing that with their companies. They're listening to what the players want, and they're trying to implement it to make the games better. But then you have EA over here who are just like, nah, we're gonna keep FIFA the exact same for basically 2 years in a row, and we're gonna make you go insane. The Weekend League. Well, I kind of touched on it a little bit at the beginning, but make it less than 40 games, please. I have never wanted to break a controller more than when I play FIFA. It's too many games. Games is just absolutely ridiculous for anyone. I don't care if you're a pro, if you are a casual person, but I do want my monthly rewards, but I can't sit there and play 40 games. Make it like 25. 25, I think, is good enough, and you span it out over 3 to 4 days, even if you add the Monday or you add it on the Thursday. If you're gonna keep it at 40, you gotta extend it to at least 4 days. 10 games a day, beautiful. I would live with that fun. Thing is, Ultimate Team isn't even the only mode that needs an overhaul. You look at career mode. I absolutely love career mode. I play it every FIFA, and I play it for a long time. Like, a lot of times I will stay up to play career mode because I just like building a team, buying it, and having a challenge, using a lower team and whatnot. But we do need changes to it. I like the little additions that they added this year with the sell-on fees, the future loan buying fees, and all that stuff there. But for FIFA 19, we need still just a little more to overhaul it. I think press conferences have to be a big thing. Being able to set ticket prices, not exactly like Football Manager, but take a lot of the basics, the kind of the surface, scratch the surface of what Football Manager does and implement it into this game. Set ticket prices, set things like this, have meetings with players where players are unhappy. A lot of times in this one, you get an email from the player and they're just like, yeah, I'm not happy, so I'm leaving. And then the board sells the player for less than what he's worth. Make it more realistic. Be able to have press conferences. Let me trash talk the other manager and not have him like me. Or let me congratulate the manager who just beat me to be the champion. And, you know, build him respect there. Build things like that. Build relationships with managers so maybe it's easier or harder to sell players or trade players or do anything like that. Pro Clubs needs a big overhaul too. Everyone knows this one. Everyone used to love Pro Clubs, but it's just basic. You go in with your team and you play. Add seasons. Add maybe a weekend league. Do something different with Pro Clubs where the customization is better and the playing actually means something. Maybe you could get rewards that can go towards Ultimate Team or the EA store and other things like that so that people will want to migrate back to Pro Clubs. We need to get rid of attribute cards. It is the dumbest thing because how are you going to tell me that you're going to sit there and put a card on a player and boost every stat he has by 6? We already have enough issues with consumables concerning contracts and fitness. First off, this is Ultimate. I repeat, Ultimate Team, where you're supposed to be having fun. Fitness shouldn't even be a thing. That, in all honesty, it should be during the games. Maybe your guy gets tired and you gotta sub him off. Cool. Bring back injuries during a game then if you're gonna do that. Contracts, fine. I could deal with them. But all attribute cards are the dumbest thing I have ever seen. Look at NHL. They actually took away the fitness cards and anything to do with chemistry cards as well. And it's actually been better for them. Overall, I just want this game to be good. FIFA has been my favorite franchise in a sports game for years. I would say I'm talking 12, 13 years of my life have been spent playing this game all the way until Ultimate Team came out. No, and I care. I want this game to be a lot better. FIFA 18 really let me down. At the beginning of the year, it was probably my favorite FIFA, like I said. And then the first patch came out and it just kept ruining the game after that. Even 19 does have the potential, because as a community, we are all coming together and we are trying to make a difference. So let's keep doing that, keep tweeting them. You know what, nothing is gonna go away regarding just us being quiet. They are gonna listen at some point. If not, things are gonna go south for them. Anyway, I know it's a different style of video. I just felt like I had to rant about the game because I honestly just played it and it's just not the same. I've been sticking to career mode than I have more Ultimate Team. This is why I don't put out FIFA videos anymore regarding anything, like gameplay packs, nothing, because I don't enjoy the game as much anymore. And it sucks because I have what I think is a good team on Ultimate Team, but I can't be bothered to sit there enough and play through just the trash that this game has. Well, it's been your boy Andrew RFC. Don't worry, the World Cup squad builders will be back. I promise you, I'm back, like I said, on YouTube for a good time. And of course, the best videos. Again, if you are new, like this video, leave a subscription. But I'll see you guys on the flip side. Peace, much love, take care. Bye-bye.